live stream for you guys, but I really, really, really do not have the energy. So that is going to be a surprise for a different time. Okay, when I've gotten some more sleep. I'm running on fumes. No pun intended. Running on fumes right now. Thank you guys for waiting. I had set up for a completely different situation, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise for when I have more energy. I'm just not even going to pretend that I have it. I don't. I don't. I'm still going to pull it out of thin air, but I really had my heart set on doing something different for you guys. And I'm like, ugh, I do not want to half ass that. I do not want to. I want it to be good. Okay. I want it to be good. Okay. If you guys have headphones in, make sure you guys turn down the volume a little bit. And I'm going to go in. If you guys are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I am your spiritual advisor. I am your favorite YouTuber. Duh. All the things. Fairy godmother, all the things. Favorite reindeer, all the things. Make sure you guys grab whatever you be snacking on, whatever you be sipping on. Grab whatever you be smoking on. Grab your little dog, your kitty cat. If you don't have a pet, grab your neighbor's dog. And get comfortable. Grab your blankies. Grab your vapes. Just get all the shit and let's go. All right. There is something I wanted to talk to you guys about really quick. Because some of these things are not a figment of your imagination. Okay, some of these things are in fact not a figment of your imagination, and these people just suck. They suck the energy out of the room. They suck the all the goodness. They suck it out of the air, out of the room, out of the atmosphere. And I want you guys to understand that do not let these people gaslight you and make you feel like you are crazy. You're not crazy. These people suck. These people had no idea you could move so cold. If you guys missed yesterday's love message, what are you doing? It's very rare that I do all signs. So when I do, it's like a special event. It's you don't want to miss out. So whether you're in a relationship or whether you are in a relationship or you are single, there is a message for you. All zodiac signs are done and time stamped. Okay. These people, they're about to see another version of you, bestie. They're about to see a whole nother side of you that they have not seen before, because you guys are really starting to understand how spot on you are. If you guys were doubting your psychic abilities, you're not doing that anymore. I might have to take this sweatshirt off, like Mr. Rogers style. Maybe a little bit more sexier than that. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But I might still take the sweatshirt off. I'm getting that you guys are not crazy. And you're starting to realize, like, well, damn. Okay? Give yourself a pat on the back, bestie, because you are not only blowing other people's minds, but you are actually starting to realize that you should not downplay your gifts. You should not downplay your abilities. People are going to be caught off guard by you all week long. All week long. Okay, where people thought you would have given up, lost, fell over, played possum, just rolled over and played dead, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that for them. And whatever you were going to call quits, like you got a second, third, fourth wind, and you are coming in hot. These people had no idea how cold that you could move, because you guys strike me as a type of person that has a lot of fire energy. And so you naturally exude warmth. You naturally exude like positivity. And you radiate and emanate this earth angel vibration, this frequency. And so people expect you to still come in cordial and nice with the niceties, but like, bestie, you are spot on. And these people are fuming mad. And you were right the whole time that they're mad because you're not giving up. They're mad because they are threatened by you. I keep getting like, we're here, like you have arrived. Every time you go somewhere right now, you are going to be making an entrance like never before. If you've been wearing pajamas for like the last month, you're about to knock the dust off of all of your cute amenities and your little clothes and your little accessory amenities. You know what I mean? All of your cute stuff. You're like, okay, why did I stop wearing this stuff? Why did I stop looking cute? Why was I dimming my, like, you didn't even realize you were dimming yourself down in certain ways. Ooh, motorcycle. That was a street bike. You guys didn't even realize you were dimming yourself down in certain ways. You just didn't want to be bothered. Okay? You weren't doing it like on purpose. You were just like, I'm too busy. I work my butt off. You're like doing all of these things. So you're like, I don't have time to be bothered with like all these other things, like looking cute and whatever. Everywhere you go, it is going to show that you have been putting in work. Everywhere you go, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, like people are going to see that they're missing out over and over and over again. It's going to be playing in slow motion. You are going to be making grand entrances. People are going to be realizing that your blood, your sweat, your tears are a real thing. And they only knew one corner of it. These people that you're dealing with, they only knew one corner of it. They only knew one sliver of it. They were not acquainted with the facts. Okay? They were not acquainted with the facts of what you could really do because nobody told them. They didn't get the email. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the 411 on what it is that you really do. And you guys are about to come through more unapologetic than ever. You're like, I'm shining. Hello, it's happening. You don't like it? I don't care. Because maybe there was a part of you that gets upset by how strong you have to be all the time. Maybe there's a part of you that like on the inside is like, I'm so tired of dealing with mean people. I'm so tired of dealing with jealousy. I'm so tired of dealing with envy. So maybe there was a small part of you that was like, I'm so tired of showing this like tough exterior, but it's about to get a whole lot colder because these people are now more insecure than ever. And now they're grabbing everyone they can to be like, look at them, look at what they're doing, look at what they're wearing, what are those? It is going to be at an all-time high. For any of you watching this live stream that are super passionate, you're going to be wearing this passion. You're going to be wearing it well. But this passion is going to stir up a lot of controversy, a lot of drama. So brace yourself. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, brace yourself. These people are going to be disappointed over and over and over again that you have never been this cold. I'm hearing another motorcycle. Confirmation that you have never been this cold. They are going to be sad. The people that you guys are dealing with, they could have an issue with addiction. They could have an issue with drinking alcohol. They could come into work a lot of the times hungover because this is what they do when they're not around you. They drink a lot. Okay, so that's going to be for some of you. You guys will definitely know if that's you with the people that you're dealing with. And I'm just hearing you're as cold as ice. You are as cold as ice. Look at this. Wow. 10 of Cups. Thank you, Blaze. You guys. These people aren't ready for this. They're not order in the freaking cosmic court. They're not ready for this. You are not going to wow, Ace of Swords. I told you the passion is coming in, but there's all of these other emotions that you have in the mix. You have been hiding your 10 of Cups. Okay? You've been hiding a happy marriage, a happy life, a happy family, happy passions, happy businesses, things that you've been running behind the scenes that you like safeguard, you protect, because you don't want them poking their nose in your ish. Like, they don't mean well, and you know it. You called it the first time. So affirm it below. I called it the first time. I nailed it the first time. My cup is overflowing. You're going to be making an entrance. Oops, I didn't mean to shuffle that back in there. You guys are going to be making an entrance. Oh, well, I lost it. But it was the Ace of Swords. You guys are going to be making an entrance everywhere you go. And the action that you take, it's still going to have that fire. It's still going to have that roar. It's still going to have that pizzazz. But at the same time, it's going to be cold. Winter is coming. Okay, you guys know how I say, I quote Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. Affirm it below. Not for you. You guys have been through the winter. You've been through a lot to get out of winter, to get out of stagnation, to get out of this dusted, busted energy. And you are now going to have, not like you're flexing, not like you have to pop your shit, but you're going to be damn proud of like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. I am doing this. And I'm proud. Some of this is your psychic abilities. Maybe you were like doubting it and you're going to be looking at other people like, I could do that. You're going to be looking at other entrepreneurs. I could do that. You are going to start seeing the people around you and saying, you know what? I can in fact do that. You guys are going to be realizing that the people that you look up to, you have way more wisdom, way more wit. You're way more charming. Not that it's a competition, but you're not going to downplay your role. And maybe tomorrow I'll try that. Maybe next year I'll do something like that. No. The time is now. Affirm it below. The time is now. The center stage is yours. The spotlight is yours. And what you are about to take on, yeah, it's going to bring in a lot of drama. It's going to bring in a lot of hecklers. It's going to bring in a lot of Decepticons telling you that you ain't doing it right. You're going to have people talking to you nasty, sideways, and whatever, but this is why you're going to ice them out. You are going to ice them out. It kind of reminds me of some of the astrological signs we did in the love reading, the what you need to know right now about the person on your mind. That 2-hour reading had me in stitches. I watched the replay 3 times. Okay. And yeah, winter is coming and you're not apologizing. They better grab a coat, affirm it below. They better grab a coat. They better not ask you neither. Okay. They better grab a coat. They better not ask you for one. Okay. The beef is beefing. The ice ain't thawing. You nailed it the first time. You nailed it the first time. You guys are coming in like a wrecking ball. Okay. You guys are coming in like a wrecking ball. And you guys are no longer conforming to how everyone else does things. Hold on. You guys are going to move accordingly. Okay, you guys are going to move accordingly. There are people that they really see you on top of your game. They want to slow you down. They couldn't slow you down if they had a freaking map. Okay, they could not slow you down if they had a map. You guys are not conforming to everyone else's way of doing things. You're going to do it your way. It is your way or the highway. You guys have like this punk rock vibe. This, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Crazy Town. Sprinkle a little corn and a little Limp Biscuit on there. Like, that's how you're rolling through this right now. Okay? Like, I'll share some of those songs with you guys. But I am specifically hearing Falling Away From Me. These people are trying to beat you down and beat you down. You guys know the hook. Beating me down, beating me down into the ground. It's not happening. And the ground that they tried to put you in only helped your rebirth. The ground that they tried to put you in only made you glow up harder, only made you come up out of this pressure cooker a diamond. They're salty. You guys got people fuming right now because you're stepping into your power. The power is yours. You're no longer sidestepping it like, oh, maybe I'll just take a little bit of that power. Because people, you know that people can't handle you. Let's be real. People cannot handle you. You are very aware of people think that you're intense because they see you as a direct threat. Well, you're coming through hot, hard, fast, and cold. All of those things. Okay? Literally. So it's kind of like these people were already curious about you and they still couldn't see you correctly. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, people have been curious about you, how you maneuver and what you do, but they still, devil energy, they still couldn't figure it out. They've been addicted to watching you. They've been addicted to mocking you. They've been addicted to mimicking you and sending evil eye and spell work and gossiping and smearing your name. This little hate campaign that they've been on, they are addicted to. And they cannot stop you. And they just look really dumb that they only knew a sliver of what you were actually doing. You guys are going to move accordingly. And it's going to have people fuming through the ceiling. You're getting ready for this. Because if you guys are just sprinkling on your passion right now and you come in full force for all the healing and all the work that you've been doing, you know that the hate parade is coming. It's around the corner. You know that the petty, bitter Bettys, you know, the petty school dropouts, petty university in the building. It's like, I don't know who these people thought they were fooling. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know who these people thought they were. Okay? They're going to try to say everything they can. I mean, they're going to throw everything at you in this season because you're not going to apologize. They are going to say, oh, they're demonic. They worship the devil. Oh, they've been attacking me. They're going to try to do anything to be victimized by you. These people have gaslit. If you have to work with these people, they are pretending. They're not even good at it. They're pretending that they're okay with you. You know better. That's why you're going to move cold as ice, or you're going to call them out. Like, we're not friends. You're full of shit. You're fake. You're phony. Your stability is very apparent. Okay? You guys might normally hide things that you get that are nice. Okay? You guys might hide nice things that you buy for yourself that, like, you worked your butt off for. You're not going to be doing that in this season. You're going to be proud. Not to brag, but to be like, I worked my butt off for that. Like, some of you guys are going to be looking at cars. You're going to be looking at an apartment, looking at a condo, looking at a house, signing things. Like, despite this transit, you're making big moves right now. Like, these people know that you have the gravitas. They know that you have the vigor. They know that you have the seriousness. They're very triggered by that. And it's not your problem. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, it is not your problem. You're 10 of Cups. You are no longer hiding. And everyone sees you for who you are. Not this, like, little sliver of it. They see the whole enchilada. And I'm hearing a dirt bike revving its engine. When they are around you, because you know that they're doing so much dirt behind the scenes, remember how spot on you are. Because what's happening is they're coming up to your face and they're like, hi, how are you? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Because you're not dumb. And everybody else that shouldn't be involved is looking at you crazy. That's how you're going to know. All of these people behind the scenes are looking at you crazy. They're acquaintances, they're friends, they're pit bulls, they're Rottweilers. They're not ready. They don't want no smoke with you. They think that they do, but they don't. This is going to be your first red flag to know that they're still doing that shit, and you can continue to ice them out. You are their worst nightmare. You are their worst nightmare. Okay? I just keep hearing that. Falling away from me. They wanted you to like fall away from yourself. They wanted you to bump your head, get amnesia, forget who you are. That ain't never gonna happen. That ain't never gonna happen. Beating me down, beating me down. Fuck them. But literally, you guys have gone through so much ish in your life. You guys have gone through abandonment, malnourishment, abuse, narcissism. Like, you guys have gone through a lot. I don't know what they think that they're bringing to the table, but you have arrived. You're going to be like right at the table, just, this is my table. I don't know why you're sitting here. Okay. Not everyone will have a seat at your table. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of House of Dragons, where the brother, Damien, okay? You know how like Damien is like trying to protect his brother, the king, and he sees Otto Hightower as a snake. And he's like, he's a second son of nobody, trying to like feast on your corpse, trying to, you know, doing things to meet their own ends. You guys are like Damien, and I think that's his name, in House of Dragons. You guys are going to call it like you see it, and you're not going to apologize. Okay? You are not going to apologize. Like when he got called out for saying, heir of one day, you know, the baby that lived for one day. He said that the baby was the heir of one day. People are going to be like, did you say that? Yeah, I said it. And just like he said, we all grieve in our own ways. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said when I said it. You're not going to be apologizing. That's why you are entering your villain era. Like, baby, I'm a gangster too. You must, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can't. So you guys are going to be realizing that you bring a lot to the table. You don't have to hide it anymore. These people, they're still going to stalk. They're still going to try to distract you. They're still going to be mad. Like, the king of the Otto Hightower is like the king's hand. And he hates Damien because he's got all this passion. And, you know, he's a Targaryen. He's feisty. So Otto Hightower, the king's hand, is complaining about him. Oh my gosh, he's king of the city watch, or he's the commander of the city watch, or in charge of the city watch. And he's like, we're going to fight crime. We're going to make sure the city is good. We're going to make sure everyone in King's Landing fears gold, fears the color gold. You guys got a lot of, like, everything you do is an anthem. And so Otto Hightower is like, oh my gosh, like, he's getting everybody wound up. And so the king is like, you said that when he was in charge of the money, that he was a spendthrift. You said he was going to spend all the money. Now he's in charge of the city watch, and you're saying that he's going to wind everybody up. This was your solution. These people are realizing that everything that they try to do to you was their alleged solution. They're Delulu for real. Cheese ain't on the freaking cracker. Marbles all the way gone. Dogs ain't barking. Nobody's home. You guys were spot on. Okay? You guys are going to be receiving a lot of love for your abilities. But you are also preparing yourself for the naysayers. And it's only going to drive you. Okay? It is only going to drive you to Live your best life. You're going to be moving mysterious and cold. You're going to be living your best life behind the scenes. It is going to be oozing out of your skin. It is going to be oozing out of your skin. You're not apologizing to nobody. Like, wow. You guys gave yourself a lot of love. Winter is coming. Who loves Game of Thrones? Thank you, Cybertombs. Who loves Game of Thrones, House of Dragons? You guys drop your swords below if you love Game of Thrones, love House of Dragons. Okay? Drop your dragons for House of Dragons. Drop your swords for Game of Thrones. Or both. Or both. Who is excited for House of Dragons in June? Hello. I'm rewatching everything because I've only watched this season 50 million times. Ain't never gonna delete it on the DVR. But yeah, you guys are Damien. Like, when they started House of Dragons, they didn't think that Damien was gonna be like everyone's favorite. He's sexy, he's bad, he's like the best villain ever. And that's you guys. You guys are gonna be captivating. You are gonna make the best villain in the best possible way. Because you are gonna be inspiring the underdog everywhere you go. You are going to be inspiring loyalty, being fierce, standing on business, 10 toes down. Look at all the swords and dragons. Yes. And wow. These people wanted to play games with you. They didn't even know the rules. These people wanted to play games with you and nobody told them the rules. Oh. You guys are about to get a lot of affection because you are a literal mastermind right now. I don't know what happened. You guys could be doing this on a little bit of sleep, but you guys are figuring out the people that you look up to that you can do that shit too. You can do it better, funnier, happier, more transparent, more charming, more alluring. You're captivating. Captivating. Hi, Kyrie. Yeah, chestnut checkers. For sure. Like, they didn't even know the rules. They didn't even know the rules. That's why everyone's scared of the House of the Dragon. Everyone's scared of the Targaryens because of the dragons. They have the dragons. Now, can they always control the dragons? No, but that's okay. It's about that intimidation factor, and you guys come through like that. You guys stand alone, and it scares people. I'm here for every second of it. You guys stand alone, and you scare people. Like, I don't need no new friends. I don't need friends at all. And there's something about the way that you maneuver that makes you look like you're basking in your youth. I tell you guys this all the time. I feel like people cannot tell your age. Like, you are breaking free. You just do what you want to do. You guys do what you want to do. And that's why in House of Dragons, everyone's mad at anyone with blonde hair. Anyone with blonde hair in that show is getting theirs, is doing whatever the hell that they want, however the hell they want to do it. They don't care about the rules. You guys have heated enthusiasm to get what you want. So people are going to be calling you spoiled. They're going to be calling you all kinds of stuff. And you don't care. It's only going to light that fire underneath you. Okay? To build that community, to build that business, to do it to the best of your ability. And you are not only going to surprise yourself, you are going to leave others stunned. Okay? There is no... Hold on. There is no... I forgot what I was going to say. You guys are going to be really intense right now, and people are coming at you from all ends. People that are supposed to be like this, like good, for example, talking about Jesus, talking about Christ, like that's great, but you don't talk to people that way. You better talk to me nice. Okay? I love God and I fear God. And I fear how I judge others because I do not want to be judged harshly by God. But you don't come up on my platform and talk to me any which way. Don't ever do it. I go through every live chat, every single one, and I will remove whoever the fuck I see fit. These people, this is a perfect example. I take everything as an omen. This is a perfect example of people wanting to shame you in your home, in your house, on your stage, and on your turf. That's not how that operates. That's not how God operates. That's not how Jesus operates. So I don't know where these other people bump their head, but I'm telling you guys, this is a perfect example of how you're going to be getting it from all ends. You represent the underdog, the people that were slept on. And so it's going to trigger the religious people. It's going to trigger the people that are supposed to be kind, that are supposed to be humble, that are supposed to be good. It's going to trigger the people that it's going to show you who everyone is around you. When Decepticons pop up in my chat, this is how I know people are mad on another level. You're going to donate money to my cause while insulting me. Return, take it back. Take it back. Okay? I will cancel, refund. Like, that's not anything I want. I don't want anything to do with that. Okay? I don't want anything to do with that. Like, you are not going to insult me by sending me anything while talking to me crazy. Are you serious? Like, I have been homeless many times. I've slept in my car. I've slept on the street. I have been a lot of different places. And no one is ever going to bribe me to be up out of my seat for my cause. Up out of my seat against what I do. Okay? Not never. What I talk to God about is my business. What you talk to God about is your business. What your core beliefs are your business. But obviously you're on the wrong platform. And this is a perfect example of what people are going to be doing in the workplace, on social media, in your inner circles. You guys are going to be seeing that you are blazing this trail and setting trends that you can do it different, that you can get it up out of the mud differently. And people are going to judge you. And that's okay. Okay? People are going to judge you, and that's okay. I cannot. Don't send me a super chat and talk to me any which way. Like, okay? You can do that. Like, people that do that, I tell you guys all the time, get your own platform and preach whatever you want. Whatever you want. And the community that has the same core beliefs as you will be drawn to you. Capiche? I will never understand people going on other people's platforms and being like, this is what it is. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Are you a missionary? Are you recruiting for God? Because if you are, that is not how you freaking stink and blink and do it. That's not how you do it. You don't push your opinions. You don't insult people's intelligence. You don't insult their wallet or their bank account neither. Swords and scales. Justice is coming through. You guys are people's worst nightmare. You have them fuming. These people, they worked so hard to get you up out of your seat. And who's up out of their seat? They are. Who is up out of their seat? They are. The truth is coming out that you were guided to do what you're doing. Out of pain, abandonment, heartache, and suffering. You guys have been led to your purpose. You guys have been led to your career path and what you guys are building and working on. Can't nobody tell you what your truth is. And people are going to try to do that in this season. So you are going to be vilified by many, and that's okay. That is okay. People are mad that like your life is in sync. Your life is moving smoothly for the first time in a really long time. And even though you guys don't have all of it figured out, like you know that the choppy waters, they ain't nowhere in sight. Okay, the choppy waters are nowhere in sight. You guys are full of unconditional love and kindness and compassion, but you're also going to respect yourself and be protective of you, your values, your family, your inner circle, the people that you love on. And your strategy is changing. How you look at yourself is changing. Maybe there was a part of you that had like this scarcity that was knew how to go and get things, but didn't maybe know how to maintain them. And maybe there was a small part of you that was like, well, what if I lose it all? Or what if I was led astray? Or what if this wasn't the right choice? Or what if I made a bad investment? And you are starting to believe in yourself and uplift your own confidence that like, no, you did make the right decision the first time. And I'm really, really, really proud of you guys. Someone might be asking, are these people going to change anytime soon? And I'm getting the answer is that is very unlikely. Okay, because the season that we are entering in, you guys got people fuming like a hot air balloon. You guys got people full of hot air. They're upset, they're combative. They think that they're coming at you with strategy, and it's literally checkers. Okay, not even checkers, it's Connect 4. These people are full of hot air because you are defying the odds. You are defying gravity in ways that not even you have seen. Okay, let me give you guys an example. A long time ago, when I first started my channel, I created that channel, this channel, off of a lot of pain and suffering and like losing everything. I lost everything when I started this channel. A lot of you guys were here when I had nothing. I literally had nothing. I had like 2 decks. I read on my bed. I had like nothing. I had like no furniture. I was starting over and it was painful. But this is like what brought me joy, is connecting with you guys. So there was a time where I tried to do like zodiac signs, and I thought like it's never like successful. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Maybe that's not just that. I feel like maybe that's just not never going to be my jam. You know what I mean? So I thought there's other ways that I can connect with my collective. And so I was really hard on myself. And then a couple days ago, I woke up like, I could do that. It's been 2 years, I think, 1 or 2 years since I tried. And it went well. But for so long, I doubted myself. Like, no, I got to leave that up to like the bigger YouTubers. I got to leave that up to like Anita and, Tyler. Do you know what I mean? And I thought like, I'll just be over here doing this over here. Okay. And I thought, you know what? I'm just as intuitive. I'm just as passionate. I'm just as funny. And I think I'm older than both of them. But do you know what I mean? Like, you're just seeing what you can also add to the equation. Not to compete with anybody, but to do this for you, to challenge yourself. You're really going to be challenging yourself and seeing your enthusiasm in a different way. And though like I was absolutely drained after that live stream, it was so much fun, and I was proving to myself like, oh my gosh, I can do it. I can do love messages. I can help you guys in that aspect, because for so long I had truly doubted that I could. Like, no, I gotta leave that for the single people. I literally thought like, I need to leave that for the single people that are content creators. I need to leave that for the bigger YouTubers. And I'm like, no, I can do many things. I don't need to. So you're going to be really stepping out of your shell and seeing where your upgrades are and how you see the value in yourself. Like truly, because there's so many things that are still unwritten. There are so many things that are still hidden within you that the whole world is like begging for. So the other day I just had this feeling like you guys needed love messages, and I've been trying to figure out how to give that to you guys. And I just know with all of this passion, of course, there's a lot going on with relationships and there's a lot going on with love. So I'm like, how can I help? How can I help? And then how can I help without avoiding what I've been avoiding? And so I'm so glad. I loved reading your guys' comments, to read your guys' live chat replay. Like that made my whole entire year, that it resonated, that it made sense. Because sometimes when you guys are putting yourselves out there, you're like, does this shit even make sense? But does it? And people see you clearly. But now it's time for you to like truly see yourself that way. And that is why people are bugging. They are fuming because they always knew you had a curtain call. They always knew you weren't going to have to audition. They always knew you weren't going to need to read a script. You weren't going to need to memorize lines. They always knew. Everyone has already seen you as this. But you guys doubted that you could either grab it or maintain it or sustain it. And you guys should be really, really, really proud. Really proud of just the moves you're making in the beginning of this season. Stepping into the villain and just knowing like, if that's how they paint me, I don't care. I don't care. So you guys can drop your favorite villain in the live stream chat. My favorite villain right now is Damien, and will always be the Joker. Okay? Will always be the Joker. But I love villains in like fairy tale movies. That's like my favorite. Like I love Maleficent. I love Damien in House of Dragons. Who else? I don't like Cersei Lannister. Okay, there's some villains I don't really F's with in fairy tales. But you guys drop your favorite villains down below. Godzilla. Yours is the Joker too. I love that. Hannibal. Harley Quinn. I love that. Negan. Is it Negan or Negan from The Walking Dead? Darth Vader. Marvel's Elektra. Ooh, okay. I love that. Oh my gosh, The Godfather has been on all week. I love The Godfather. Love it, love it, love it. Like any villain, fairy tale, gangster movie, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Okay. This is going to be really specific, but I feel like those of you that are watching, it's going to make sense. There are people around you that see that you are confident about your destination, but they don't realize you have many destinations in places that you're going, and they feel like they don't know where they're going. They could have had a friend in you, a friend to help lead them, guide them, give them wisdom, that they could have sought counsel. What do they call it? Like a counselor. I can't roll my R's. But you guys know what I mean. Like in Italian culture, like the person they seek counsel from. Robert Duvall is that in... Robert Duvall is that in The Godfather. How do you say it? Consulary? My husband says it. My husband's Italian. But I'm just like, I never say it right. I never say the word right. And a lot of people were hoping that you would just blend in. Like you would just be like in the background. Like you would just be like wallpaper. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be wallpaper and not be noticed. You guys are about to be noticed everywhere you go. And these people are starting to feel like they're the wallpaper. Thank you, Lord Key. A consigle. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. But this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. this is a very specific message for those of you guys that have been dealing with attacks, okay? And these people that are paying practitioners or are doing it themselves have been trying to create bad hygiene for you. And they've been trying to create, like, they want people to be repelled by you. They want people, now do not take this if this is not yours. So you guys, that is for, they have been trying to make it so people are repelled. Like, so nothing else is working. Nothing else is working. They've tried to put you in a fog. They've tried to put you in the dirt. They've tried all of these different things, and now they're trying to get people to not even go anywhere near you. So this is going to be like for those of you that are dealing with family members that go hard for your demise, that go hard for you. You guys will know who these people are. These monitoring, they're trying to get you to smell bad down here. They don't want people dating you. They're trying to, there's this type of odor, this type of odor, this type of odor, you know, like armpit odor. They're trying to get people to be repelled by you in the worst possible way. So if you guys are looking for a video that really goes into that, Stephanie P literally just did a video on this. I think it's like 2 hours long. And I mean, she goes in, like, if you need to learn about spiritual warfare, how it works, monitoring spirits, the different things that they do, if you're not in the know, she just made a video like that she worked really hard on covering all of that because she's dealt with it. And she has family that is constantly trying to monitor and attack her. So I know everyone has different beliefs here. So, you know, if you do go on her channel, please, you know, keep an open mind, be respectful. And it's, you know, only go there if this is you and you really are like, I don't know what's going on. I've been showering. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. I've been praying. She can break it. She can literally break down every type of, whether it's your marriage being attacked, your relationship being attacked, covering your children, how you guys can anoint things in your home, but it is going to depend a little bit on your belief system. You know, she believes in God, obviously. And, yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like, sometimes ignorance really is bliss. Okay, because here we don't empower that, but it's also good to know what really be going on. Okay, so she can tell you things about like what you could be seeing in spirit if you guys have visions. And so her name is Stephanie P. And she literally just made a video on like them trying to attack you with bad hygiene. I was blown away. Blown away. And then she also helps with like things that could help. They're not spiritual though things. They're just like hygiene things. I'm pretty sure. Prayer, if you guys pray, it does depend on your belief. She used to, I guess a long time ago, be a tarot reader. And now she's a prophet. So if you guys, if those align with your beliefs and you guys go on there, please be respectful and be nice, obviously. And because she's just trying to obviously help those that are really dealing with attacks. And like shit is, I know because I have family like this. That's why I'm drawn to her. I'm drawn to her channel because my family is similar. She is zero contact with her family. I'm zero contact with my family. And so I really resonate with the things that she has gone through because she's always getting it up out of the mud. Literally. Literally. Thank you, Melanie. So Melanie in the live chat just put her name. Okay, it's Stephanie P. She just did a video on, anybody trying to spiritually attack you with bad hygiene, whether it's your family members or people that really, really freaking go hard for you. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, Stephanie P. Smith. She just made a 2-hour video on this, and it's very informative. Okay, her videos are not normally that long. She has a lot of content that can help with this kind of stuff with people that are petty and they want to stop you. Okay, she can teach you guys about like graveyard dirt, things that they do with the coconut to scramble your brains, make it mush. I mean, all kinds of things, and then how to pray and rebuke it and cover, you know, your family, your loved ones, etc. So I felt that strongly that you guys needed to hear that. So somebody needs to know, okay, that they're trying to get like certain odors coming up off of you because they don't want you on that stage. Okay. Thank you, Virginia. Yes, let's get the likes up. Oh my gosh, sirens. Not only are there sirens, there are cats fighting. Yes, Andrew. Yes, they're using coconuts. They open the coconut. They put stuff in it. They can put stuff in a jar. Things that are rotten and spoiled to try to get you to smell. Like there's all kinds of stuff. And so that video specifically is the one video I know of that was just made that she did, that she like edited for 12 hours. She worked really hard on that. It's super informative for anybody that needs it. That's why I want you guys to be respectful if you go over there, because I don't like to like mention her channel a lot because I don't want people, I got a lot of trolls and Decepticons that watch my shit. So I'm not here for the bullshit. Not that she can't like protect herself or, you know what I mean? But I'm just like protective. Okay. I don't want people going up on there and being mean to any of the creators that I adore. Okay. But I know that like she can handle herself. Okay. You guys are dealing with somebody that is a know-it-all. And in this season, they aren't going to know shit. Okay, in this season, they are not going to know shit. You are the unseen. Everyone's been trying to sneak attack you and get you riled up. I mean, you've got cats fighting outside. Like, never happens. But you are the unseen. Because you are going to be dropping truth, microphones. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they said that. I can't believe they did that. I didn't even see. I didn't even know. Aloha, Moon Girl. This is crazy. This is crazy. Your health. You guys are going to be focusing on your health. Okay, that's going to be good. I'm hearing specifically that if you guys have been worried, like you feel like you're getting to that age where you should start getting things checked, just to be sure, I'm hearing that that is a good thing, because how you can get in front of things that are really, really bad is by at least getting them checked out and just knowing. You know what I mean? But you guys could be a little intimidated by that. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But having a surgery and getting something removed and, you know, like lessening the chances versus it already being full blown. And so you guys are really going to be focusing on your health, and not like a crazy person, but just really like paying attention to it. Okay. Okay. You guys are going to have, in this season, there's going to be a lot of jealousy. There's going to be a lot of people bumping heads with you because they're big mad at the gifts that you are sharing, because it encourages other people to also get it up out of the mud. Okay? And it's like they already can't handle one of you. getting it up out of the mud. They don't want 50 of you getting it up out of the mud. You picking up what I'm putting down? And so you guys are going to have this poker face. Thank you, Blaze. You guys are going to have this poker face. And you're going to be unapologetic. Like, yeah, I'm pretty. And what? I'm gorgeous. And what? Somebody that ghosted you, or somebody that had been flaking out on you or that didn't appreciate you, they are watching you very carefully. Okay, this might be kind of specific. Okay, I got it. For anyone that knows what their purpose is, that is watching this live stream, for anyone that knows what their purpose is specifically, that is heavy in their purpose, somebody that recently ghosted you, a friend that you recently let go of, they are spreading lies about you. And I don't know if you're going to have to handle them in some sort of way, but they are going around certain places that they should not be going, trying to spread lies. Okay. They feel trapped by something. This person is very destructive right now. You guys could, yeah. This person is very destructive, like sexually destructive. They are running amok. And you guys could have just maybe had the feeling to like let this person go. But they are so distraught by the fact that you just don't want nothing to do with them anymore, that they are trying to talk to anybody that will listen to them. They could smoke a lot of weed. Okay, I'm getting that this person could drink a lot or smoke a lot of weed or both. And I'm getting that like they party a lot. They numb everything that's going on with them. And now that you guys have walked away from them, they are going broke. They are going bankrupt. So you guys invested something in this person. And they thought that they could have a sharp tongue with you. They thought they could talk to you any type of way. And they found out the hard way that they had the wrong one. They are now not only numbing and being destructive, they are going broke because you guys added value to their life and you guys also invested in them. You guys could have been in business with them. Wow. I'm just getting that you guys have some people coming in here that want to control what you're doing. And you guys are going to pivot and you're going to relocate. Yeah, the truth is being revealed, or you are revealing truth about your partnerships, your alliances, and things that you are moving into. And you're only taking people that are serious. You're also going to be catching a lot of people in the act of this. You are going to know without them saying a word if they've been snooping, if they've been digging. Because people, whoa, people around you are going to be telling on themselves. Could be a fire sign. Okay, people around you are going to be telling on themselves. It could be a fire sign. Damn. Somebody around you's been fake flexing. You guys just have a lot of eyes on you in this season. Where are we at on time? Dang. Where are we at on time? Does anybody need a love part? Okay, quick love message. I'm gonna get you guys advice. You guys know what to do. Drop your diamonds down below. If not, it's totally fine because we just did a 2-hour love reading yesterday. You guys, let courage guide you. You guys are going to be listening to a lot of music. Music is going to be like part of your inspiration. And you are going to overcome some sort of fear intimacy because you're getting some type of knowledge. Say you guys were the... you guys are like, love, please. Say you guys are part of those spiritual attacks. You're going to have some type of courage to over and do something that's really going to cover you. And now it's like, you know that you're protected, you're moving forward, and you're just feeling better. So I don't know what's going on, but you guys are getting some type of counsel. Okay? We will do love, singles, and relationship at the end. Yes, yes, yes. You guys are getting some type of counseling. It could be Stephanie P. It just somebody is going to give you knowledge. It's going to make a lot of things over here that bother you, that don't make sense to you. It's going to make sense. And then it's going to make you even more strong, even more courageous, even badder. The people that have been really petty with you, they are going to feel trapped. Okay? They're going to feel like they're like on a puppet string in a cage. Like they're going to be dealing with all types of sadness. I'm just getting cages for your enemies. Like these people wanted to box you up, and I'm getting cages for your exes, your enemies, and your frenemies. Coworkers, shitty bosses. Some of you guys could be making a career change. You are embarking upon a career that brings you joy. You guys are stepping out. You're like, you know what? I know that maybe I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to try it. You just believe in yourself. Whatever wisdom that you guys have been getting, I don't know if it's audiobooks, therapy, a counselor, whoever it is really doing a lot for you. It's giving you this other layer of protection, this other layer of confidence where you're like, okay, I get it. I got it. Everyone get the fuck out of my way. Okay. So as you guys are regenerating your life, let's get you a love message. Singles. 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 Okay. My singles, ready to mingle. Those of you that wanted the love part, there is a all signs, zodiac, time-stamped message for you guys if you need an extra message and you didn't see yesterday's live stream. What is going on for my singles? Oh, okay. Somebody is a dead end. Okay. Whoever you haven't been making a lot of progress with, whoever you've been having conflicts and disagreements with, they're hiding something from you. Okay, they're hiding something from you. I don't know if this is like feelings they have for an ex, a baby mama. This is going to be a short and brief love affair. Okay, somewhat karmic, somewhat toxic. Whatever this is, they're hiding something from you. They're not communicating properly because they're not being honest. But this lesson, those of you that are single, this lesson is going to be really important. This person's not about to make a clown out of you. They're not about to make a fool out of you. No, no, no. Pitiful. They're going to try to make you feel guilty. Okay. Whoever you've been disagreeing with, you're going to nip that real quick. And you're going to make it real short and sweet because you know they got things in a vault. They got skeletons and little dogs too in that vault, and you don't want nothing to do with it. And they're going to try to tell you that you're pitiful, you're this, you're that, you're a loser, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're going to try to make you feel guilty by either crying or guilt tripping you. Oh, okay. Besties. Those of you that are single, because of all of this, all this other shit that you've been doing, they're a little jealous. And I mean, on top of them not being the right one, they're a little butthurt that you were getting to do some of these things instead of them. That you were getting the spotlight instead of them. That you have all this courage instead of them. Like, they want to stash you away because they want to look like the star. They want to look like the lighthouse. They want to feel like a celebrity. They want to be glowing up, but they don't want to do none of the work. So they wish that they could like hide you and like steal your ideas. They're trying to guilt you instead of hyping you up. The next person that you guys are going to be with, bestie, they're going to be more of a hype man. They're going to be excited for you. They're going to give you the spotlight. They're going to be excited for you. Like this is somebody that was supposed to be a hype man and they just lie. Like, oh yeah, I can handle that you make that much a year. Oh yeah, I can handle that you know, got this going on, and they really can't. And it's the cracks are showing that they cannot handle you being successful or you getting this much attention. So I'm getting that you guys are going to break things off before infidelity comes into play, because they are going to try to do this to get their get back. Okay? They're going to try to figure out a way to emotionally break you so you don't do what you're going to do. This reminds me of Paris Hilton's documentary on YouTube, where she's dating this guy and it's very hard for her to trust because of some trauma that she's endured in certain boarding schools. And so it's hard for her to trust when she's dating. Now, this was like a long time ago, but if you guys have seen it, then you know. She's getting ready to perform at a big festival, and this guy cannot even handle holding her laptop. He can't even handle being sober long enough to just really truly support her. And he starts making a scene. She's already stressed out. He's making a scene before she has to go and perform. How many of us have been in that position where we are with somebody that is causing a scene before something monumental in our life, something really important that we're about to do? Like, that's going to be this person if you give them that chance. If you give them that platform, they are going to run all up and down the stage. Like, she had to rip his wristbands off and have him removed because he dropped her laptop like 5 minutes before she has a set. You cannot drop your freaking stinking blinking laptop as a DJ. Like, you've worked on your music. That could have all been gone. She about had a freaking meltdown. Yes, fire brace. It made me cry. It made me cry too, because how relatable is that? How freaking relatable is that? How many of us had like such an important day, like, please don't ruin it. And we're begging and pleading with them, please don't ruin this day. Please. And now this card that's been chilling on top of this deck is sticking out to me. Anybody that makes you feel like you're in the gray area, anybody that makes you feel like, oh, I don't know if they like me, I don't know if I have to like watch them, put cameras on them. Endings are inevitable. They are going to try some shit to be cheating, third-party situation, because that's how bad they want some get back, to make you feel how insecure they feel. This is like celebrity status and them trying to like date you and be like, oh, I'm cool with it. And he, obviously, if you guys have watched the documentary, wasn't cool with it. Like, he acted like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be here, it's gonna be awesome, da-da-da-da. And her broken heart, you see her like crying, a little bit disheveled. And then she starts like, we're gonna play the music, everything's good. Like, you're gonna turn it into art. You are going to turn, ooh, we got sex you up. You're going to turn it all the way up. These breakups sometimes, like, they're so emotional. They're so like, but they make for a good comeback. They make for, like, good things happening for you. And you really getting to release. You're going to get a huge release from the art that you make. And I've been telling you guys that. You guys are going to make a song, a set, some lyrics. There's something that you're going to make from all of this. I love that for you guys. Okay. Those of you in relationships, okay? Those of you in relationships, let's see what's going on for you guys. Is there something going on with intimacy for those in relationships? Oh, okay. This is going to be kind of specific, but if it's you, it's you. You guys could be the type of situationship or couple that you guys like make up, break up, or you guys have like make up, you know what? Okay, make up S word. And you guys could be thinking like, oh, we're good after we do that. But you're starting to realize that there's like things that aren't good. That there's like some things that you're gonna have to work on, that you're gonna have to get from underneath the rug. Whatever you guys swept under the rug, it is coming, it is bubbling up to the surface. So normally like you could slap some SEX on there and it would fix it, but it ain't gonna fix it this time, bestie. It ain't gonna fix it. So you might be thinking like, let's just talk about this over here in the bedroom. And they're going to be like, no, like we got to fix this. Like, that was great. That was great. It was a good time, but it ain't going to fix it. We got to fix this. And so you guys could take that as rejection, but there's other things that your person right now could be taking as rejection. And so together, I feel like you guys are going to be doing some type of communicating, and you're going to be doing some spicing up in the bedroom. But I feel like the more communicating you do, though, how cringy it could be, after you guys talk about it, it's going to make that situation way better. Way better. Okay, let's see what else is going on for the relationships. You guys could be feeling like your person, their family doesn't approve of you. Okay, but that's going to be for those of you guys that have children. Okay, if you guys are in a new relationship or you guys have children and you're like, their family doesn't like me and they try to use the children as a pawn against me, I feel like that's going to be coming to a head. Yeah, the tea is going to get spilt. There's some gossip. Okay, there's some gossip, family gossip. I don't know if there's like a new person that like a brother or a sister is dating. And so they're trying to like compete with you. Like they want to be in the running too. I don't know. Somebody in this person's family sees you as a threat. And so they're like spreading tea, or they're trying to look like the wifey of the year or the girlfriend of the year or the boyfriend of the year or the husband of the year. That way they like want people to forget about you. So say that you've been like the main person, the main patriarch, the main matriarch of this family. Somebody new is in the mix and they're like, how am I going to look better than Betty Crocker? How am I going to look better than Martha Stewart or whoever the hell? How am I going to look better than her? They're worried. This could be your ex's person. This could be your person's ex. This could be an in-law, like a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law's person. Like somebody's competitive with you and they're doing a lot of gossip. Okay, I'm also getting that those of you guys in relationship, there's a lot of gossip about your relationship. Maybe you guys have become really private because of businesses that you're running or being an influencer or being on social media or being an entrepreneur. And so people could be trying to guess, are they still together? Are they still even together? Like people are gossiping about you. Okay. Also, there is somebody that you guys are dealing with that is acting like a dumbass. And they feel like they are the prize. This person feels like they are the prize and you are about to knock them down a peg or 5. They like, everything is a competition. Well, I did all of these things for you, so I'm better. I did all of those things for you, so I'm better. You guys are going to have a serious talk about that little competition that you don't like. They try to out affection you, out spend you, and out like you guys feel like you're on a different page. I'm telling you, whatever is under the rug, get it up out of there quick. Okay, if you guys want your relationships to be in good standing and you're not about to dump or divorce this person, whatever you know is under the rug, wait till they're calm and be like, let's discuss that. How are we going to resolve that before it hits the fan in this transit? Because then it's going to be high key all the way up here. How are we going to grab it? How are we going to grab it? It's going to be like out of control, escalating quickly. So I'm seeing that there's something that's going on in your relationship where it makes you feel unappreciated. It makes you feel like this person is like, I don't know if they mean to do this, but they're not giving you enough credit. And I feel like, bestie, whoever you are, you don't ask for a lot of credit, but you do want it to be acknowledged. And as you feel like you're on a different page, you're like ready to burn the page. You're like, we have to talk about this. My cup is upside down. Okay, because you're like the giving machine, and then they're trying to like outrank you, outcompete you, and you're like, bruh, what? Girl, what? Girl. I'm like, you're like, what type of timeline? What type of time are you on? Like, I am the prize, first of all, but we don't even need to get into that. We don't even need to get into that. We need to get into the part where you think that you're doing all this other stuff, and I'm just like over here being a bum. Get it up under the rug. Snatch that shit. All the crumbs. All the glow in the dark crumbs. All the dirty crumbs. Get them up out of there and say, here. I don't like that. How are we going to fix it? Right now. How are we going to fix it? Because I'm seeing that you might normally like retreat a little just so you can get the conversation to stop. And there's a bone. It's a little bone. You're not letting go of it this time. Like, no, I said what I said. And normally I will let it go after 3 bouts of this, after 3 rounds of this. I'm not letting it go this time. Because you have to recognize that you have to change this behavior as you expect me to change all of these other behaviors. All the time. All the time. And it's not about you not having backbone. You like keeping the peace in your relationship. You understand your person. You just like keeping the peace. But you are really going to say, this bothers me. If somebody feels like they've been cheated by you, like they spend more than you, they do more than you, you are really about to go off the rails. Like, how could you say that? Like, I'm a spendthrift. Like, I'm spending all your money. Like, I'm going to put you in the hole. Like, you're going to burn the page. Whatever pages you guys are on, you're going to burn it. And you say, okay, let's start fresh. Because obviously you're not picking up what I'm putting down. And I'm also getting that this person could be not listening to you as they should. Okay. They are. Who just said that? Andrew did. Nosy. Okay. You guys are also dealing with a lot of nosy people. So bestie, those of you guys in relationship and those of you guys that are single, you guys are looking amazing right now. I keep telling you guys, you're looking gorgeous. You guys have a lot of nosy neighbors. Getting that strongly in your business, because whatever you guys got going on in your unit, in your apartment, in your condo, and on your side of the street, in your cul-de-sac, in your skyrise, wherever you are in the world, bestie, people are nosy because this is you. They're like, what kind of relationship they got? Oh, I hope I hear them fighting. Oh, I hope I hear it. What do they got going on over there? I hope their kids are bad. I hope they're rotten. Like, you guys got people fuming. You guys got people fuming. Could be a water sign. Or that could be you. So that situation involves a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah, shady. Because your life looks lit. Ah, shit. Because your life looks lit. Literally, you guys, they see you and they're like, whether you look like this, they're like, it's lit. Whether, where'd the other one go? No matter what. Even if you feel like this, they're like, it's lit. Whatever they got going on over there, it's lit. These people are your biggest fans. Also could be an air sign. I can't. You guys have a lot of people watching you. Okay. Everyone, hold on to your crown. We're going to get some advice. Okay. Hold on to your britches. Hold on to your brassieres. I love you too. They're all staring. Yeah, literally. They're like this. They're like this. Okay. If you guys are having relationship issues, ask for help. Pray for help. Because you guys you have a lot of people watching your union, a lot of people watching your relationship, a lot of evil eye on it. And ask your angels, ask your ancestors, ask God, ask the universe for help. It's okay to ask for help. Also, you guys are going to go through an acceleration in your ascension. And I told you guys that at the beginning. Things are changing. No one knew that you could be this cold. And it's because you are not going to empower the haters around you. You are not going to do the bait and switch with them. You are not going to let them even tap in to your energy. It's like you got sunglasses on all the time. I wear my sunglasses at night. I can't sing. I be pretending. Okay? You guys, gather your strength because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Okay? You're going to be the villain. You're going to be the whole enchilada. You're going to be getting crumbs from underneath the rug. You're going to be running amok. You're going to be cold as ice. You're going to have your sunglasses out. You're going to be doing all these things, bestie. You're going to be doing all these things. So make sure your home is your sanctuary right now. Gather your strength because you are going to go through an acceleration. Thank you, Moon Girl. And you have a lot of love coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of high-key hate, a lot of low-key hate. Who cares? They're miserable. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You are ready for some love. You are ready for some enlightenment. You are ready for some giggles. You are ready to pop your shit. I'm telling you, if you are normally like, oh no, I just bought this, but like, I'm going to put it over here because I don't want to make my friends feel bad. Like, no, you're going to be like, I got this today and I really like it and I worked really hard for it. So, you know what I mean? You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, they're coming. Let me put this back here. No. Let me give you guys an example. I don't think I've ever bought a lot of electronics in my whole life, in my 30s now. And, just a phone. Like a phone will do. And I thought, I've been working really hard and I really want to get something for myself. So I got an iPad and I literally, you guys, not only did I do that live stream last night, I did not sleep a lot. And I've been working all day on other stuff and I was up all night, like putting this iPad together and like I was like up till like 5 a.m. and then I had to wake up early and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. But normally I would try to be like, I'm not going to show anybody. I don't want anybody to feel bad, even though there are 5-year-olds that got more iPads than I do. I've never had a tablet. I've never had an iPad. I just barely got a laptop last year and I don't know why I would feel like this shame, like, oh, let me just not, I don't have one of those because I didn't have a lot growing up. And I've always had to like fight and work really hard. And then even if I did work really hard for something, it wouldn't last long or it wouldn't stay or it would get stolen or whatever. And so I got this iPad and so I showed my hairstylist. I was at my hair stylist today. And I'm like, girl, I got my first iPad. I'm so excited. And she was so happy for me. And it made me feel good because I was just like excited. Like I'm a Leo, obviously. And I was just so pumped. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm making payments on it. But that's not the point. That's not the point. And I just thought, normally I would say, oh, I don't need that. I'm gonna take care of my family, which I do. I do obviously work my ass off for my family, but I thought I deserve like a little treat. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Damn it. But yeah, I got a little iPad, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, and they do have these on Amazon. Okay. I did some shopping because I am a frugal Susie. Okay. I am a frugal Susie. I like having things, but I like to get the best price for them. I like to get the most bang for the buck. And so I thought, okay, could I get this through Apple? Yeah, I could. But oh my gosh, the ding on the credit that would be. And so I didn't go that route. I was like, oh, I can get it through my phone company. And then that way it won't ding my credit. And so I was just really excited. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. I feel like I have a little TV. I've been watching Game of Thrones on it. I literally feel like my nephew, okay? My nephew always has his tablet. And I'm like, now I know how these kids be feeling. I'd be throwing a fit too. I literally been taking this shit places with me. I don't need to take this to the grocery store. Why am I carrying it around? I don't need to take this everywhere I go. Why am I'm like that kid. I was that kid when I was little that if I would get a new stuffed animal, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my other stuffed animals are gonna feel abandoned by me. If I like had so many stuffed animals and one would fall on the floor, I'm like, oh my gosh, I still love you. Yeah. I love you guys so much. I always told myself, like, kids don't need iPads, but, like, they do. They do. And I feel like I am a little kid at heart. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Yes, balling on a budget. You got to pack off Amazon too. Yes. So I think you guys can get them through T-Mobile. If you guys are in the States, you guys can get them because I could have gotten it through Apple. I've worked very hard on after, the last time of losing everything, I've worked so hard on my relationship with them. You don't even know. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so proud. I could go into the Apple store and be like, give me that. But I was like, no, 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 no. That is going to hurt my credit so bad. I'm like, no, 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 no. So any phone carrier, depending on if you guys want a SIM card, depending on if you guys want Wi-Fi or wireless, depending if you guys are running a business, I basically got it for business. But when I'm not doing business, I'm going to be watching Game of Thrones on it. It's okay. And so, thank you, Vera. I'm like, I need this for work. And I really did buy it for work because I'm not good with like Mac products. Like I got a laptop, worked my butt off to pay that thing off. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, not realizing that all the apps that I use are iOS. So I knew for like the last year and a half. No, 2 years. I've known for the last 2 years that I was going to have to get an iPad. 2 years. I've been like, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one because I need it. I could use it for editing. I can use it for accounting and all of these other things I need to use it for. And to me, that'd be better than me trying to figure it out on freaking Mac. And so I finally got one 2 years later. You know how I put like 2,000 years later? It's like 2 years later. 3,160,50 freaking days later, I got one. All right, guys. Yes, the Dollar Tree is awesome. It is awesome. So yeah, I got my MacBook 2 years ago. It took me 6 months to pay it off without interest. And then I was like, damn, I finally paid this off and I need an iPad. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. So let me give you guys one more advice. Now we've had a little story time. Castle. The things that you're doing are timeless. Remember I told you guys about Cringe Mountain? Everyone at base camp at the bottom of the mountain, they're going to be like, ew, nobody buys that. Nobody wears that. Nobody asked them. Nobody asked nobody at base camp. You guys are climbing Cringe Mountain and you are going to be in the land of cool. And I'm at the top of that mountain with you. So you are getting ready to position yourself where nobody else is pulling your strings. You are pulling the strings. You are driving the chariot. You are calling the shots. All of these people that tried to get you to stop, this is what your end game is your stability, your prestige, being timeless, your legacy, turning these rotten lemons into legacy. If somebody would have told me when I lost everything a couple of years ago, if somebody would have told me, like, girl, you're going to have a YouTube channel, you're going to be so happy and sober, I'd have been like, bitch, you're lying. You're lying. Like, but I am. And I really thought like I couldn't turn those rotten lemons into anything else. You get to a point when you're older, you're like, I can't go through it again. I can't go through it again. And so I just really felt defeated. And then I created my channel. And so you guys are really going to create so much beauty out of the pain, out of the abandonment, out of the trauma, out of the abuse, out of the breakups. You guys are going to create so much that is going to affect people for lifetimes. Okay, I want you guys to affirm that last but not least. What I'm doing, what I'm working on will last lifetimes. It will affect people for lifetimes. People will remember your name. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could think like, oh, me painting this art over here, nobody cares. People care. Oh, this little music over here, nobody cares. This little podcast. People freaking care. You wouldn't have the haters that you do at base camp, yelling at you at the top of Cringe Mountain, trying to discourage you because they see that you're going to get the recognition. And they don't have the courage. They don't have the courage, unfortunately. And you guys are redefining luxury. What that means to you. Like, you don't have to be in a mansion to be comfortable. There are a lot of millionaires that they don't live like millionaires, and that's how they be keeping their money. That's how they be building their legacy. They're really smart with their money. They invest their money. You guys could be thinking about investing in real estate, downsizing your home, just really getting your ducks in a row, because you will be able to help your family, help your children. You are setting things up in your life. You should be so proud. So proud. Yes, money management. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys so, so much. If you guys missed the love reading, it was so much fun. I did all signs. It's time-stamped. It's the last live stream. It's at the top of the homepage. Okay, so we did all 12 zodiac signs, whether you're single or in a relationship. It's 2 hours long, and I go in, so it is very in-depth. Second, I have a surprise for you guys. I wanted to do it tonight, in tonight's live stream, but I just haven't gotten enough sleep. I have not gotten enough sleep to do that. I'm not mentally equipped. Okay, so I have a surprise for you guys that is coming this week, so make sure you guys have your notifications on. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, and Patreon, and members only. You guys will have videos coming out before Easter. What else? If you guys are looking for pick a cards, love messages, things that are very personal, ad-free, tailored for you, it's 1111. Patreon link is at the top of the description box. And yeah, you guys enjoy yesterday's love message. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud. Like, that is a big accomplishment for me to not only do all 12 zodiac signs, but for it to be a success. And for me to do it for love. I'm so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. I wanted to say I went to bed like proud, but I barely slept. I was at the hair salon like. And so yeah, I'm going to sleep early. I'm going to sleep early tonight because I need the rest. All right, you guys, I'm going to take a day off, most likely 1 to 2 days. You guys enjoy your playlist that I have. If you guys are ever like, I need to pick me up, I need to laugh, I have live streams at the top of the homepage of my channel's homepage, and you guys will never go without because there's hundreds of videos. There are regular uploads, there are live streams. You can shuffle for divine guidance, and yeah. Thank you, Courtney. I love it just as much as members. You're on Patreon too. I love my Patreon. I'm trying to invest a lot of time into Patreon. Patreon gets 4 pick a cards. And thank you, Santana, for your Cash App. And thank you, Chantel, for your super chat. You guys are, thank you, Monica. You guys are, oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I'm investing a lot into Patreon is what I meant to say. They get 4 pick a cards, love messages, tailored for you. And then on Patreon, for $11.11 a month, you guys get to vote on what you get to see and in what order. So every month, every beginning of the month, we do a voting poll. And then I let you guys know on YouTube when that voting poll is up. And you guys can see what the list is and you guys can pick what you want. And that way it can go in the order of what you want for the month, of what you think that you need. And then you also have access to the entire library ad-free. I've had Patreon a lot longer than members only. So Patreon, you have more content. You guys get content from my old Patreon before I like reconfigured it. And then you guys get all of the new stuff that I've been doing. So you guys enjoy that content. I watch my own content because I'm just like, I need to pick me up. I want to laugh. And some of my favorite YouTubers, they don't post as much. And I do what I do mostly because I want to be your daily motivation. And I also do it to like discipline myself. I'm super ADHD. And I don't like ADHD medication. It makes me like depressed and slow. So anyways, thank you guys for the Cash Apps. Thank you guys for the donations. You guys made my week by tuning in tonight. And you guys made my week by sending all the love and support to the love all signs message that I did. Thank you, Ray. I love your channel. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I was thinking about doing like sometimes like on a day off, like a live stream where we just like hang out and like bullshit and talk about shit we're dealing with. But I'm like, is anybody gonna want to watch that? And then should I really be working on my day off? Probably not, but we'll see. I might pop up on you. Okay. You're welcome, Lucky. I need to if you guys do like the all signs, I will add moderators. Okay? So just be thinking about that because I'm going to add subscribers that I'm familiar with. If you guys are interested, but I'll let you guys know as like the upcoming days and weeks if it's something that we're going to be doing moving forward, all signs, because then I will grab like 4 to 6 moderators. That way everyone knows what astrological sign we're on and like what's going on. Okay? But I was surprised it was easy for me to timestamp. I was like, oh my gosh, please let somebody timestamp it. And you guys did help me with the timestamps. But also from making over 1,000 videos, I know how I speak. So I can kind of get a rhythm. Like I have a rhythm for how many minutes I move in certain segments. So I was like, oh, I got it. I'm moving like every 7 to 10 minutes. Sometimes long-winded, 13 minutes. So I was like, I got this. Chosens always get fired from jobs, LOL, thinking I might have to work at a Christian store. Yeah, that's so true. We stick out. Chosens stick out. People are like, oh my gosh, nobody's doing that. You're like, people are doing it all the time. You just don't know about it because you're a hater. You just don't know about it because you're a hater. Thank you, Brown. Ooh, I'm excited to rewatch this. And because I like watching. So the first thing I do is I see if there's any comments. And then the second thing I do is I go through the live chat replay. I watch the whole message again. And then I watch the replay. And then I get to see like how you guys are all talking and how it resonates with you. And like, oh my gosh, it's like the best part. Knowing you're not crazy and your gifts are helping people and that you are encouraging and that it's working, The best comment that I can get from you guys is how much I've helped you. Like a lot of you guys will say, and this makes me cry almost every single time, you don't know what you've gotten me through. That just like, my heart is like, you know what I mean? It just makes it so worth it. So worth it. I wish that when I was going through the like darkest part of my life, I wish I had, like, we didn't have influencers like we have now when I was like in my addiction and in and out of jail. Like, we just didn't. And now it's just so different. And I'm so grateful that like I get to be a part of that, any type of positivity in your light. So you guys, thank you for letting me be a part of your day. Thank you for letting me be a part of your week. You guys are the absolute best. I feel like I have the best subscribers, the best collective, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys enjoy tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Toodles. Don't forget to smash this on the way out. I love you guys.